plaintiff, Angel Cardenas, dated the defendant, and she claims throughout their relationship he was an abusive drunk. Angel says the defendant assaulted her several times and even gave her a black eye. And she's suing him today because after she confronted him about cheating on her, he damaged her vehicle. Defendant Manuel Gutierrez admits to getting physical with Angel, but despite the abuse, he insists he still loves her. Manuel knows he was wrong to hit Angel, but he was trying to be a man and support Angel. Manuel does not believe he owes for the car damages because he paid Angel's way throughout their entire relationship.
Tell me what happened.
Your Honor, I know you heard the phrase, love is blind. Well, in my case, love was blind. Manuel used to beat me and blacken both of my eyes.
How often would that happen?
Occasionally, sir, like probably every month. But I was in love with him. So
How long?
For a couple of years. I was with him for 6 years. But this first incident...
He never went to sleep at night?
Oh, sometimes he would, but most of the time we would always be arguing and fighting.
Right. Let me give you some insight or some advice.
Yes, sir.
Next time a man is beating you that frequently and he hasn't been arrested or any other type of action taken against him, you might want to disable him from beating you.
Yes, sir.
And I think that's within the law.
Yes, sir. This first incident...
If you get arrested, call me and I'll see if I can help you. But no, that isn't a funny matter. Let me ask him about this. Sir, is this true?
First of all, sir, let me just say that, you know, I love this girl. I did everything.
I want you to say whether you beating this girl.
Man, sir, I did, you know, but I mean, nah, not occasionally, just, nah, it was over just stupid things, you know, just.
Why do you have to beat her?
Man, nah, it was because she was cheating on me, man.
No, I wasn't.
When I got out of jail, when I went to jail for doing what I did or whatever, you know, I'm not.
You cheated on her.
When?
Several times.
When you went to jail.
How did I cheat? How did it, man?
Your Honor, can I start by saying in 2004, my grandfather passed away. This was his first incident. And he came over to the house once again drunk. He went upstairs to the room. We started arguing more, fighting, and I just didn't want to hear it. I was telling him, my grandfather passed, you know, you need to be there for me instead of you over here arguing with me and accusing me of cheating. And so he just wasn't hearing it. He blackened my eye. I got a police report. I called the cops because I wasn't going to have it.
And what happened?
The police came over, but Manuel ended up leaving. He didn't stay too long, but he was the macho man saying, oh, I'll stay and wait for the cops, you know.
I did stay.
Okay,
no, I did wait.
Did they arrest him at any point?
Yeah, they arrested him in 2005.
Look, that day, sir, that day, let me have something to say because she's over here trying to make me look like the bad guy.
Go ahead.
First of all, when that happened, her mom started arguing with her. So I got in for her, you know, because I was with her, and I was like, "Don't be you don't gotta talk to her like that." Putting her mom putting her hands on her, pushing her,
no, he's
doing
fine.
This, doing that. So I was like, I told her, just calm down, you know, y'all. I don't know why y'all fighting or whatever. So her mom.
Were you arrested for assault that time?
Yeah, I was arrested for assault.
Against her?
No.
Oh, against her mother?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
This happened, say, in between 2003, 2004, when this happened between.
You don't have any month because you've done it so much.
Because he's lying. He don't even remember all those times he would hit me.
All right, I'll let you respond to that. Go ahead.
Okay, and then in 2005, the incident that he's talking about now, we gathered for a little party at my cousin's house. He once again started drinking excessively. He started arguing in front of me with, you know, in front of all my family. I told him, let's go outside and talk about this. We don't have to, you know, be here in front of everybody arguing and doing all this stuff. So we stepped outside. My mom ended up hearing us yell and fight. So she came outside and she told him, Manuel, I'm not going to have you fighting with my daughter. You're a bad, and she even tried to explain to me several times, you don't need him. He's always, you know, hitting you and all this stuff. You need to get away from him.
All right.
So,
any other instances?
Yes,
we're going to get to the car damages.
But he assaulted my mom. You know, and it's one thing when you assault me, but when you assault my parents, that I had it with.
I did not
had
assault
it. Yes, he
your mom.
did.
No,
What
I
else?
did not.
I even
No,
have a
did
statement,
not.
Your
What
Honor.
else? That's not what we're here for today. I'm just allowing you to give me some background on him.
Okay.
Any other incidents you want to tell me about?
That's
Sir, let me hear the background that you may want to tell me about.
Okay, well, first of all, when I had got out in 2005, when I had went to jail for the assault on her, I learned my lesson. I did, I'm not saying that any man should hit any woman, because that's wrong. Just any man putting their hands on a woman. But at the same time, I was supporting them. She wasn't doing nothing. I was supporting them. I was supporting her mom, and her sister, and myself financially, and working from 2 in the morning till 12 in the afternoon, 10 hours a day, Monday through Sunday. I mean, that's why we always argue, because she always thought that I was playing her. I was messing around, but actually I was going to work, bringing in income.
Was he working that often?
Yes, he was working, Your Honor.
I'm like him. He didn't have time to cheat. But it
most
was
of the
you
time,
he was accusing of cheating.
Yeah, he was out. But hey, what do you say? If you're accusing somebody of cheating, it's the person that's doing it.
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
All the time.
Oh, well,
And
what
the
about when
last-
you were working in Jack in the Box? What happened to that time when I caught you kissing that dude in the lobby? Remember that day? Because I sure do. I remember it clear.
Ma'am, were you caught
That's true.
kissing the man in Jack in the Box?
Because I was already fed up with it, Your Honor.
Because what?
I was already fed up with it. He kept on beating me, and I mean, I wasn't gonna
What
stick
year was
around
this?
for him to be doing that
What
stuff
year
to me.
was
No.
this?
That was after I got.
What year was that?
I don't remember. I believe in 2006, after he got out.
And when did he stop assaulting you?
In 2005, he was convicted for 6 months. They placed him in the Bear
He
County
never
jail.
assaulted you again?
No, he stopped. I gave him a second chance.
Has he assaulted you since 2005?
No, it's
Okay. Even after he stopped assaulting you a year later, he caught you kissing the man at Jack in the Box.
That's true.
And you say the reason you were kissing the man in Jack in the Box is because you were tired of being assaulted. But he had stopped assaulting you a year earlier. Go ahead, let's get to the car damages.
In July of 2007, we once again reconciliated our relationship. I brought him back to live with us. And the beating did stop. He was changed. He started going to church. And I'm gonna let him drive my car. That's my man. So, of course, one morning in April, I receive an anonymous phone call. And it's a female asking for Manuel. And of course, I'm gonna tell you, who are you and why are you calling my cell phone for
What
Manuel?
did she say? I'm from Jack in the Box.
No, Your Honor.
What did she say?
asked for him.
All right.
She asked to speak to him, and I
know.
said, "Who were you?" And she said, "I'm his girlfriend." I was like, "Oh, you're his girlfriend." So I told him, what's going on. You need to let me know. If you're cheating on me, this has to stop. And I gave you another chance, and you're gonna sit here and you're gonna do this to me again. It's not gonna be accepted. So we're leaving the car. We're leaving. I'm telling him, take me home. As he was leaving, he reversed, probably going 5 miles, Your Honor, and reverses so hard he hit a pole.
Okay.
And
sir, is that true? And if so, why don't you think you should pay for it?
Because I supported her through the whole 6 years. The whole 6 years we were together, I supported her. She only worked
So does
maybe
that
about
mean if
6 months.
if you burn her house down, would that be a defense? Your Honor, I shouldn't have to pay for her $500,000 house because I put food on the table for 5 years. That's not a defense, sir. The fact that you took care of her, if you damaged her car intentionally, you're liable for it.
It was not intentionally. It was just, I was mad at the time. I wasn't thinking. I was just,
That's what you call negligently then.
And then after he said he was going to pay for the damages, and still to this day, when I call him to pay for the damages, tell your other boyfriend to call to pay for.
Well, of course.
Well, he don't have nothing
he's driving
to do
your
with
car
it.
now, not me. Why should I pay? You go tell him. Go cry to him. Go tell him to pay it.
Why should he have to pay for it if you're the one that did the damages?
Whatever.
Come on, be real with
See your
yourself.
estimates, ma'am. You only have one?
I have another one, Your
Let me
Honor.
see the other
But that
one.
one's for 28.
What are you doing now, sir, with your life? Still working
Still
on
drinking.
Nah.
Still working the long hours?
No, not no more.
What happened?
I got fired.
For what?
Got in an argument with the supervisor.
See, he likes arguing.
Did you jump on him?
No.
Actually, he did, Your Honor. He's lying. That's why he got fired.
Be quiet, ma'am. You have an alcohol problem?
No.
How often do you
I
drink?
just
How
like
often do
drinking
you drink, sir?
occasionally. Just
What does that mean?
once, like.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay. When he was with you, it was weekend drinking?
Yes, all the time.
But overindulging. All right. And I'm glad to hear that you learned your lesson regarding assaulting women. You haven't done it since 2005. You say you've changed in that manner, and it sounds like you have. All right. Good luck to you both. $2,413 for the plaintiff. The defendant was negligent in damaging her car. By your own admission, you were mad and you threw the car in reverse, and the result was damage. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
It says her name, Angel. I still love her. I still have feelings for her. It ain't gonna change, you know. I was with her for 6 years. Love just don't go, just pass by that fast.
I still love him the same, but it's just not going to be the same no more because of all the hurt that he put me through.